No matter the borders, the country, or the culture, I'm forever local. And I want to take you with me. Come on, come with me. We're still in Rwanda and we're taking a moto and a car ride today. So sit tight. I honestly don't know how to narrate these videos any longer. I really like to just play them. I've heard some feedback and people tell me, yeah, we like the narrating. And others are like, yeah, just keep doing them how you're doing them, right? Now, this is a growing community, so it's not like I have a huge number of people to talk to. But for those that are watching it, I really appreciate you tuning in. I am literally filming, or you're watching me film these videos from my iPhone, and I am plucking them as they showed up in my phone and placing them to be viewed to you. So I appreciate the new timers, goodness, the first time viewers and my returning family for coming back and taking a peek at the videos. I'm learning how to edit as I go along. Listen, I just figured out how to get the full view that you're looking at now. For some reason, I had this like screwy thing where there's like this little big small picture in the middle and then the two pictures on the side. I don't know how I got it, but I figured out this time how to not have that happen. It does cut out some of the visual, or like the expanse or the wide view or the wide angle. I don't know. Somebody leave a comment. Tell me what I'm trying to say. But it kind of cuts out some of the pictures or some of the image a little bit. But I think you're still getting the gist of what I'm trying to show you, right? So I hope that you enjoy. Like I said in the beginning here, just a few seconds ago, we're going to take a moto ride, a few car rides. You're going to see a little daytime, a little nighttime. But I'm just roaming the streets as a local would, right? I don't have a rhyme or reason why I take out my phone when I take it out. I do know this particular stretch that I'm showing now, it's one of my favorite places in Rwanda, in Kigali actually, because you get a full view of this mountainside, like unrestricted. I think I showed it in a previous video because I like it so much. I have so many videos of it that I have to be cautious not to keep showing the same images because you may not like it like I like it. But like I said, I'm just showing the images and the footage that I have in my phone as it shows up. I'm not doing a lot of editing. I'm learning how to click buttons as I go along and put highlights on people and learning how to do transitions. And, I'm having fun with it, right? And I'm sharing the journey along with you all. I have someone that's really dear and close to me, and she says, listen, niece, just enjoy the journey. And that's what I'm doing. I'm living my best African self in African countries, and I'm loving it. And I hope you're loving, enjoying it, and take a seat, sit back, enjoy the ride, enjoy the view, and I'll be back a little bit later because I don't know what else to tell you right now, but it's pretty, right? Just take a look. It's so pretty. Oh, I guess what I can say is this is me walking. I mean, I don't know if that's important to you or not, but I'm just walking and filming. So I'm wobbling and walking and wobbling and walking. So if you watch some of the earlier videos, you can remember I said I stayed on the front side of the building and the back side of the building. I happen to think the back side of the building had the best view. Now they've built an apartment behind there since then, and you'll see that in future videos. But the view is just absolutely wonderful. And the top floor too. The best, the best, the best. I wish I would have filmed the entire experience, but this was New Year's Eve of 2021, and the driver decided to take a shortcut. Honey, I was not prepared for this, okay? This was all the excitement I needed to end 2021 and begin my 2022, okay? So all you got from me at this point was a hello, 2022. And because I'm a night owl, I like nighttime, right? So if I could take walks at night, I am so happy. Actually, this was during the COVID restriction time frame, and so there was a curfew for Rwanda, and so the streets got quiet at a certain time, and it was just quiet and peaceful, but you could still enjoy, and I did just that. So I don't want to talk too much. Look at the views. It's so pretty. So I like long walks to the bank. Yeah, I do like long walks to the bank. And I like long walks at night. I am a night owl. Did I say that already in this video? I love being out at night, but this was during the COVID restriction time frames. And so you had a curfew actually where you had to be in at nighttime in the morning. I want to say this was around 9 or 10 o'clock at night, and the restriction lifted, I think at like 5:30 a.m. And so something about being outside at night, it's just very peaceful. It's very, very peaceful. And especially if the weather is accommodating to what you like, it's different. Now I'm filming towards the floor, towards the ground, probably because I didn't know what I was doing, but it also could be because I was filming that the sidewalk is paved in brick, and it could be the angle that I'm that I filmed, and so how I uploaded the video, it didn't show it full upright. And then here you go. Here's a view. So you made it through the wobbly wobblies, kind of, sort of. Here you go again, but you know, welcome. Peekaboo, I see you. And here's the stretch again. So I just sped up the speed, right? So you wouldn't have to bear with my view. This is that same stretch, but it is actually a different day, I think, or a different part of it. I don't know, but I like it. I'm trying my best to control the audio, the muffling of the wind when I'm driving, but for some reason, even when I lower the volume, it gets louder and it doesn't change. So sorry. A glimpse of Hot Beso Cafe. There's also a clothing store next door. And never underestimate the power of a view. For me, it's the views for me, boo. Stretch me out, okay? That's all I needed at that point because the views had me captivated. Therapy, I never knew I needed. Did it for me 100%. The skyline is where it's at. The people too, but the skyline. This was a last minute choice at Indian restaurant in Kigali Heights. This is the daytime view of the night before, and it's also on the lower side of the hill, so you're able to look up. The views are different from top to bottom.
And go ahead, Rolls Royce, Lamborghini, Blue Medina, always beaming, rag top, chrome pipes, blue lights, out of sight, long weed, sold in, say it again. bouncing, don't hit. Rolls Royce, Lamborghini, Blue Medina, always beaming. Rag top, chrome pipes, blue lights, out of sight. Long weed, so in, say it again, so in. Make that money, throw it in. Booty bouncing, don't hit. Rolls Royce, Lamborghini, Blue Medina, always beaming. Rag top, chrome pipes, blue lights, out of sight. Long weed, so in, say it again, so in. Make that money, throw it in. Booty bouncing, don't hit. Rolls Royce, Lamborghini, Blue Medina, always beaming. Rag top, chrome pipes, blue lights.
I should start mentioning how much things cost, right? So this particular ride may have cost somewhere between 5 and maybe 7,000 Rwandan francs, which is equivalent to like 5 to 7 USD. Okay, so just so you have that in mind, I was going a little lengthy in the places that I was going at that particular time, but it could be as low as 2,000 Rwandan francs, right? Now I may have gotten the foreigner's tax charge, but that's how much I paid. If you've never been on a motorcycle before, just imagine weaving through traffic, through cars and other motos, and your elbows and knees and legs and anything else is so close to everything. You're like, oh, I just hope I make it home in one piece. But it's really fun though. I did ask you to come along with me, right? Remember in the beginning I said, come with me? Why not? Come on, come with me. Did you know I was going to take you on a hill on a bike? I think I kind of told you in the beginning, but it's so cool. I'm actually headed to a space that's in like the city center. I don't know if you would call this Kigali downtown, but it's a car-free zone where there's lots of people. It's like the finance center, the banking centers are on either side of this car-free zone. But yeah, here, this place. And then you have these junction-like areas where the motos will gather and they're just waiting for fares to hop on. Easily find a way around. And walking, listen, walking uphill, I'm still not able to do, but I learned how to walk downhill. And again, it's the views for me. I'm certain there's an official name for this pattern that's on the building, but a lot of the artwork that you see in Rwanda has this type of pattern on it, right? Whether if it's the bowls or it's different plates or the woven mats, anything that's printed, it has that type of pattern on it. And it goes along with everything else that you see. Just wonderful. Rwanda, Kigali specifically, the layout, the infrastructure, it's planned. It is a planned city, and they did a really good job. You know, one day I'm going to decide to shoot forward instead of shooting to my right because I always film what's on my right. So I don't care which direction I'm heading, I'm filming to my right. So I'm going to figure out a way how to remind myself, girl, film forward, give us a different view, a different angle. But for right now, this is what y'all getting. So thanks for tuning in. This is also another popular junction in Kigali. You can go about 4 different directions in the land of 1,000 hills, right? At this particular point, it could take you to 4 different areas of, I guess, the Kigali proper area, if you want to call it that. But if you are a first time viewer, of course you're still here. So thank you for tuning in. If you're one of my returning family members, what's up, fam bam? Make sure that you hit the like button. Make sure you hit any of the thumb buttons, right? Thumbs up, thumbs down, either one. There's interaction. That would be good. If there's a comment that you'd like to leave, let me know how I'm doing. If the volume is okay. If you don't like me talking, let me know. Lady, we don't like your voice. Just play the videos. Let me know that. Say it in the comments. And if you like what you saw, of course, positive high vibes are always celebrated and welcome. And so leave me a comment or two. Let me know how I'm doing. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you like what you see. There will be definitely more to come. There's so many videos that I have stored in my phone, and I'm just going to upload them as I come to them, right? I'll try not to make the videos too long. I typically try and keep them somewhere between 12 and 20 minutes, or 12 and under 25 minutes. Here I'm realizing my big thighs are turning into smaller thighs. Celebration moment. I loved how in my time there, it wasn't necessarily rainy season, but everything was just green. Everything is green and lush. I know they have their dry seasons as well, but not being in a rainy season or being there after a rainy season ended, I still saw green everywhere. And so that will forever be stuck in my mind. I cannot wait to go back. As you know, these are videos from the past, not from current time frame. But I loved it so much that I will be back on a continuous basis. I love everything that Rwanda is doing, the systems they're putting in place, the infrastructure, the planning of the city is It's wonderful. It is a layout plan for other countries on the continent to also partner in and figure out how we can get this done. And I have not been to all 54 by no means or the stretch of the imagination. But this country right here, from what I've seen so far and the other countries that I've been to here on the continent, man, listen, they're doing it. They're doing some great things, and they're just starting. They're at a 25-year mark on being a new baby, a new country, and I love everything that's happening there so far. As a foreigner living and through the lens of a forever local, I love what I see. And so thank you for tuning in. This is about to end the video. I know I'm going to say that maybe 2 more times before it ends, but hey, stay tuned and make sure you come back. Like, share, and subscribe, and leave me a comment. Send it to your friend, your sister, your mama, your cousin, your play brother, your play sister, all them people, right? Send them to those people. And plan a trip to Rwanda. And if you don't plan a trip, watch these videos as if you are planning a trip, because this video is your trip. Goodness, I wish I could have deleted out the squeakiness of that car in the background, but we got what we got. And just like that, there's another Rhonda video for the record. I want to say that I am living my best African life with my African self on African soil. If you know, you know, you know what that means. Again, this is a high vibe zone only. I enjoyed Rhonda. I hope that me showing these videos gave you a little bit of the experience that I had as a forever local. When no matter the borders, the country, or the culture, I always enjoy the place as a forever local. So you see me filming what my eyes see, not necessarily trying to captivate anything for anybody. But this is peace out from Forever Local.